right, chat. Let's get busy, man. Let's get busy. Yo, yo. Had to make sure my, you know what I'm saying? Throat still feel kind of funny. We ain't gonna start off with GeoGuessr today, but we gonna do some Twitter news. We'll play GeoGuessr at the end of the stream. I just gotta remember to go through it and all that. Let's see. Let's see what we got on Twitter today. See if there's some drama that I can, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and react to real quick. Cowboys are ready to start playing They Not Like Us by Kendrick as they knocked the Toronto Raptors out the playoffs. I don't know why I'm watching this like I just didn't watch that game. Jaylen Brown calls out Joel Embiid for flopping on Twitch stream. NBA player beefs, NBA player beefs. That is a fact. Joel Embiid do be flopping. He too big for all that. He be flopping. Jokic be flopping. Man, everybody be flopping, bro. Well, I don't really see Jaylen Brown I don't really see him flop like that. Mainly because I think it depends on the way you play basketball. If you kind of like one of those people that like play smooth, if you kind of play like smooth and you try to get to your spots, well, not even smooth, but you kind of like play at your own pace and then you try to get to certain spots and all that. That's what most of those people flop. I ain't gonna lie to you. Instead of being like fast paced, oh, I'm gonna get here, get that boom, and I'm gonna do my thing. If you want to make sure you like the stream up and subscribe. We're gonna roll to 5,000 subscribers. We're trying to get that by the end of May. Make sure y'all like the stream and subscribe. You dig me? What's up, Amelia? My bad if I got you. But make sure you subscribe, man. Subscribe. And like the stream up. Also, if I'm gonna be all the way 100, just being objective here, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the biggest example of somebody who uses the refs to really use the ref foul baiting, pretty much foul baiting, using the refs to call these bullshit calls. I've seen so many calls that Shai get, and he come down, don't nobody even touch him. He pull up refs. And a lot of times, the refs be thinking they slick. I'll be catching this. They wait to call the call after he miss. If he makes it, oh, we not calling it. If he miss, it's like, nah. And it'd be like a whole 2-second delay. It's like, come on, bro. Y'all got to fix in for this guy. You know what I'm saying? Do you like Alma? Who is that? What is that? I mean, what are you talking about, man? Jaylen Brown will live on Twitch saying NBA refs had an agenda against him throughout the playoffs. They're definitely going to fine Jaylen Brown for saying this. Jaylen Brown saying the refs had an agenda against him. You know the NBA's policy on you saying that the refs is rigging stuff and, you know what I'm saying, they cheating. The NBA don't play that one, JB. You know they're going to fine you. I'm pretty sure he doesn't give a fuck, though, because he's made $300 million or probably $400 million since he's been in the fucking NBA. Well, yeah, I think like 400 million. So he got the fine. They're gonna charge him like what? Well, they're gonna fine him what, 50 something thousand? Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. Jaylen Brown definitely be doing that. He definitely do the push off method. Jaylen Brown definitely do it when he driving. He'll do one of these, and then he'll come and he'll pull that joint up. Jaylen Brown do the push off method, but everybody does that. Booker, Shea, everybody. But some people get more calls than him. Well, a lot of people get more calls than him. Yo, if you went here, smash that like button, man. Like the stream up, gang. If you win this joint right now, also subscribe. Smash that subscribe button. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. You dig me? We should be there by the end of May, with the help of you, beautiful people. You dig me? Um, yeah. Let's get back to the video. Jesus. He led the playoffs in offensive fouls. That's nuclear work. Were people just taking charges, I'm assuming? Damn. Paul, yeah. Yeah. He not lying. That was great. I ain't gonna lie. That was a great person to highlight. PG definitely do that. He be driving. He do that push off with the offhand, and he come pull up. Paul George, that's his signature. Paul George been doing that shit since he was in Indiana. So yeah, we can't. It ain't like Jaylen Brown lying. He ain't lying, gang. Facts. I find it dope that you have NBA players watching the games back and reacting to they play and how they played and all that. This is crazy, bro. Inside the NBA, clowning Mike Vrabel and Diana Rusi. Oh, they crazy, bro. Shout out Shaq and them. Jesus. So who are those other two people at the front? I don't know who they are. Uh, a comedian remixed Boston Richie's "Help Me" to "Peg Me" to amidst his latest scandal with his ex Tatiana. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even see this from Skinbone, but did this go that viral? That Skinbone, all his skits low key do be. Well, I ain't gonna say all of them, but a majority of his skits and how he remix stuff like this do be funny. Let me see. This nigga is crazy, gang. Oh my god, man. Hold on, bro. No, 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 no. We gotta go back. Go back. No, bro. Hold on, gang. This nigga's getting bone crazy as hell, man. This nigga skin bone is fucking crazy. Ah, nah, this is crazy as fuck, bro. To my new meme just dropped. Hell no. Said nah, this is in bad taste, nigga. We don't care about that, boy. To my this shit is in bad taste, nigga. Fuck out of here, bro. Skin bone do this shit to everybody though, gang. Like what we talking about? Boston Richie look like Pegging the Stallion. Jesus Christ. So I'm glad Skin Bone don't get too fucked. Yeah, when anybody famous go do some shit and he can and he can remix and make a skit out of that shit, bro, he doing it. It's over with. Drake was seen filming a music video for Iceman in the cemetery. Jesus, boy. You got all type of coolers out there. How long do music videos be taking to make? Like 75 days or something like that? Why they got coolers out there? Whatever, I don't know nothing about this, bro, so I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Bill Belichick 74 girlfriend Jordan Hudson at the Kentucky Derby. I ain't gonna lie, Bill Belichick, bro. Like Bill Belichick, you got to do a lot better than this, my nigga. Especially if you're gonna be letting a bitch like this control you, bro. She don't even look good enough for all that, if I'm being honest. Jesus, boy. Yeah, she running up that bag off Bill Belichick, man. Belichick, do your thing, bro. Robert Finesse two-time finds out he's in a 360 deal with Mob Ties and Atlantic Records after putting his contract in ChatGPT. Somebody please help buy me out the situation before I crash out and do something to get a life sentence. Or do something to get me a life sentence. Jesus, boy, he had to put this joint, you know what I'm saying? Wow. Appreciate it. Just like the stream, man. God damn, boy, they threw finesse two times in the 360 contract of Doom, didn't they? God damn, boy. Why they, you know what I'm saying? Why they so nuclearly on that with this man? You know what I'm saying? Like why they like, oh yeah, bro, we finna just overly dick him. Well, he did get out of jail and they signed what did he sign Mob Ties when he got out or before he got out? I don't know, bro. That was crazy. Yo, but if you went here, like your stream up and subscribe, man. We on the road to 5,000 subscribers, man. 5,000 subscribers. We also on Twitch. The link's in the description. Twitch.tv/off in the That's what we doing reactions at. We going through the news right now, seeing if it's any bullshit on what's it called it. Goddamn, I didn't even see none of these fucking comments, bro. What's that word, H3? My bad, I wasn't ignoring y'all niggas. I only seen 2 comments on my stream. What's that word, Caden? Shout out to y'all niggas, man. But this is nuclear. Damn. He locked in. Then he practically signed to Atlanta. Well, Mob Ties is probably they record label is probably on the Atlantic. I mean Atlantic. Um, damn. So he like double. He's double fucked basically. Damn, boy. 360 contract of doom. Nigga signed the 720. What the fuck? Oh my god. Wait, damn. So they did that shit to Taylor Swift. They did that shit to Taylor Swift. She found a loophole, re-recorded all her shit. Told her fans don't buy or stream. Wait, told her fans don't buy or stream the originals. Rappers need to do that shit. Yeah, the only crazy part about, well, I guess you could say yeah. Um, damn, the stream via black. Fuck. Luckily, I'm just now getting into my streams. I'd have been pissed if I was this the whole fucking time. Fuck. Um, what the fuck was I finna say? The only reason that, well, the real reason I could say Taylor Swift was able to get out of that contract and do the whole re-record all her albums and re-drop them shits and tell motherfuckers not to stream them other joints is because she has a die-hard fan base. Taylor Swift has a cult-like fan base, gang. Them little Caucasian girls, they fucking love Taylor Swift, gang. Anything she doing, anything she got going on, they rocking out for it. I can't say the same for rappers though, gang. Rappers, if a motherfucker say, man, I ain't gonna lie, Buddy last album was ass. Everybody else, you gonna have a few people that's like, nah, nigga, I fuck with that shit. But the consensus is gonna be, yeah, nigga, this shit weak. And everybody gonna be like, yeah, this nigga fell off, he's ass, he doodle butt. You know what I'm saying? He hot garbage, fuck this nigga. On to the next nigga, wrap it up. Put the fries in the bag, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? How your name finesse 2 times, you got finesse on top of that. You got to use Chat GPT to determine what type of contract you in. I mean, the contract is low-key complex to the motherfucker. He was like this reading it, but he was like this reading about his contract. Jesus. That's nuclear work, bro. I hope finesse 2 times get up out of this contract joint though, man. Adrian Broner was happy when Dean the Great got him a verification badge and a name change on Kick, letting him earn money while streaming. I ain't gonna lie, Adrian Broner streaming would be some of the funniest shit in the world. Damn, Adrian Broner. Damn, man, he got verification shit, boy. You know how nuclear it is to get a verification? What's called next to your shit? W Adrian Broner, man. Adrian Broner funny as shit. Speed was fascinated to watch how stingrays eat food underwater. Oh hell no, nigga! This the one that this one the them joints that killed my man Steve Irwin. What if you do a what speed, my nigga? What if you put what you gonna put your meat in that nigga? Oh hell no! Shout out all them what's callers, man. You know what I'm saying? Woman tried to rob a store in West Virginia on Friday. She's now officially charged on attempted armed robbery, what wanton endangerment. What the fuck is that? Wonton. Wonton soup? Shout out to my wonton niggas. What the fuck is wonton? Wonton endangerment, brandishing, assault, and destruction of property. Okay, this is nuclear. Okay, yeah, this lady's an idiot. This kid went all out on his prom with two supercars and a private jet. It is prom season, huh? What's good, big dog? What's that word, Dave? I never understood why. And a lot of this is black people. I think we have to stop doing this. And this is for my niggas out there that got jewelry and wear jewelry. I've had watches before and all that shit. I know luxury shit, but when you're wearing a watch, gang, you don't need to put a bracelet on behind or in front of your wrist. It should only be a watch on your shit, bro. If you want to put something on your other wrist, bracelet, cool. And then the shit be two different colors, and it's like, come on, bro, that shit ass. But shout out to him though, man. If you could be one sea creature, which one and why? Shit, probably like a killer whale or something. You know what I'm saying? Only because shit, most motherfuckers don't be fucking with them. You know, sharks be like on 10. They be trying to like go crazy and shit. And killer whales be fucking sharks up. So I'll say a killer whale, bro. No bullshit. They be going too nuclear. And I would like to go nuclear. Did Louis Vuitton make this suit? Did Louis make this? Gonna answer hell yeah. Facts. Okay, did he just go and like did they rent? I mean, yeah, this dope to do for prom game, but I hope that whoever his peoples is, maybe he related to somebody that got like a whole bunch of pay, because you gotta have some money to do this. Um, I'm pretty sure they probably got loaded, but we gotta like I hope he probably said to, I don't know, bro. Whatever. Shout out my black people, man. W's for him. Let me check the comments. I know they going nuclear, bro. If you got it all that to feel important, maybe you ain't. What is his prom? So everybody do some prom shit to feel important, bro. Doing all this for a prom send off is insane. And what the fuck is this? Okay, this is crazy. Jesus. Yeah, they probably spent they spent that check. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm being 100, this is I think this is a lot more fly than this one. This is a private jet with the McLaren and the what's it called it and the Lamb and shit. That's cool. I think this is a lot more like creative, I should say. Not even. You know what I'm saying? I'll be one of the team goes viral, bringing this 3-month old baby to a senior prom and dress both in the same fit. Okay, this is tough. This is some tough shit. W's for that one. Juicy next skit will be about expensive proms, and it'll be fucking crazy. There goes his college fund. Most of the time, I don't think most people plan on going to college. See, they put the same shit. She thought she was gonna get that bang off like he did. Man made the money, money never made the man. Uh, is he gonna sit? Is he gonna sit in all three at once? How is this reasonable? Shout out to him, bro. I ain't even gonna say shit. I also didn't go to prom neither, so. And copyrighted? What you mean copyrighted? Speed reveals that he will begin. The Speed reveals that he will be going on a U.S. tour for the 2026 World Cup. Tough. Even though he already did a U.S. tour, but that's tough. Okay. J Jayoma explains to Gideon how he would defend David in court and urges his team to hire him for the case. Fearbuck, this shit is an hour long. Nigga, where's the shorten up shit? What the fuck is this? I ain't gonna lie. He is a nuclear lawyer. For him to be like, yo, man, they had my client on camera shooting somebody 3 times. They knew it was him. They knew he was guilty. They knew that it was this man. But I was defending him. I convinced them people to give this man probation. He was facing 20 big ones, and he didn't do none of that time. This lawyer looked familiar too. I think he might have been on one of Tommy G videos. I'm not sure, bro, but yeah, that's crazy. Shout out to that lawyer. I'm not watching that video though. It's 48 minutes. Can't do it. Boss Richie addresses the claims made by his ex, saying she's acting this way because he couldn't stop cheating. She accused him of being gay, a legend. He's hoping to strap on the claim domestic violence and sharing false evidence. This is more degenerate black content that I truly don't give a fuck about, bro. But I'll watch it just because I create content and whatever, bro. But I really don't give a fuck about this. I'm being honest. Like, come on, gang. I'm gonna be 100, bro. The reason I'm never gonna give a fuck about this type of situation is because both parties was okay and complicit in what the fuck was going on. He was okay and complicit in fucking with her and doing all this weird shit. She claimed, oh, he was underage. Well, she was underage when she was talking to him. Is that wrong? Of fucking course. Did that stop that bitch from talking to this nigga and being like, oh shit, this is the opportunity for me to get some money and do my motherfucking thing and be around a nigga with some paper? She fucking did that, bro. Do I feel bad for her? Fuck no. Do I feel bad for him? Fuck no. This is the price you pay for wanting to be thirsty and fast and hot and ass, and this is the price this nigga pay for wanting dicks in his butt, allegedly. But come on, bro. Like, what are we like? I know it's a bunch of people making a big deal about this, but man, come on, gang. We gotta we with black people. We gotta stop doing all this degenerate shit, man. Please. I don't care, bro. I'm sorry, I don't. Whatever. Twitter news over. Shout out to him. Hopefully he get his rectum sealed and he do better or some shit, my nigga. I don't really know, my nigga. Like, I don't too much care, bro. Sorry, but not sorry. Jesus, that was kind of stressful, man. Let's get into some. Let's get into some vids though, man. And I know hella ads gonna be playing because I ain't got YouTube Premium right now. That kind of pisses me off. Experiencing interruptions. Come the fuck on, man. Stop playing with me. Question marks. I don't know why the hell he got question marks on this video, but let's see what this video is about. At least he got one ring though. Jaylen Brown can say he got one of them joints by 28. I think. Yeah, one of them joints. Somebody take a breath. I got George. But I ain't gonna lie, I have seen people clown Derek White for like missing a hell of a lot. If I'm being 100, bro, for them losing that game 7, I can't throw no blame on Derek White, gang, because I would get if he came out and he was like 0-4 and all that shit. If I'm not mistaken, I think he put up like 21 or some shit. He put up like 20 something or something like that. Did he miss hell of a lot of shots? Well, did he miss a lot more shots than he made? Yes, I'll give you that. But a motherfucker who I will blame, Peyton Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard came out there and played like some cheeks, gang. I can't front my moves, shorty. Like he went out there and he played fucking trash. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? He gotta take a lot of that flack too, bro. We can't just throw that shit on dude because dude came out and performed because Tatum wasn't there. So Jesus, 20. Tomorrow we want Boston. Well, if I'm not mistaken, well, nah, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the Sixers got to play. The Sixers playing the Knicks, right? From am I tripping or no? Like, am I tripping? You dig me? Bro, just escaped county jail ass shirt. I think you would have a point if it wasn't a fat ass like Nike check and a swoosh on my shit, bro. But I appreciate you for the pole sucking and meat riding. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, ain't your name Ethan. I can't take you serious, dick rider. Appreciate you though, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. I remember watching Jeff's video and saying like, "Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Him picking, I think he picked what the Nuggets and OKC. I'm like, nah, I got the Spurs getting that game. I don't see Ant and them beating the Spurs from being 100. Ant and them, they're a nice team, but they ain't got enough weapons to beat the Spurs because the Spurs got a deep ass bench, and Ant and them ain't got enough of a bench. Plus, they lost DiVincenzo, and they do got Io stepping up. They got Bones. They got some players, but I don't see them beating the Spurs from being 100. And then shit, you got Shade and them, and Wimby Love playing them niggas. So it's kind of like match made in heaven. I ain't gonna lie, the finals low key might be the two teams that I picked. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I picked Detroit and the Spurs, which I was like, motherfuckers might not like it to be like, oh, I don't want to watch that shit, but I think them the two best teams is gonna get there because Boston gone. Boston played hell of they played some great defense. They just couldn't stop Embiid, of course, when he came back. But another defensive team, Detroit. I don't really see nobody else being like, oh, we can keep up and we like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I understand we are laughing at them and like, ah, woo woo. They they play they play much more fast paced game of basketball than they do without Joel Embiid. I ain't gonna front. Like Joel Embiid slows the game down. Like when they get to the half court, when they play a lot of half court basketball with Embiid because he gotta stop. You know he can't move that fucking fast, and his knees and his back and shit is bogus. So yeah, I ain't gonna. If I'm being honest, the way I was watching the Celtics play them niggas, I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. The Sixers is competing, even though they was down 3-1, but the games wasn't like over extra like blowouts and shit. They was just losing, like just didn't have enough pieces and shit. But with Joel Embiid, they did win the series, so I guess you could say they not better without him. Okay, I may have lied that some of these games wasn't out of hand, but well, I think yeah, it was game one. Game one looked pretty decent. Jay Philly. We won Boston. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Al Horford was a great addition that they did let go, which is why you see how they was missing that big man piece, and they went and got Vucevic from the Bulls, which they didn't implement Vucevic enough, or him trying to play like that Al Horford esque role. Really, I ain't gonna say Vucevic or Al Horford is like lockdown defenders because neither one of them are, but uh, I don't really know how to put it, bro. They didn't use Vucevic. They didn't use Vuce enough. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. They was using what the fuck is the name? Quintiana, Quinte, whatever the fuck. That nigga. I ain't gonna lie. If I was a Boston Celtics fan, I would hate Kyrie Irving too, man. At least I would not hate, but I would have a vendetta against him. Like, come on, bro. You came your weak ass to this fucking team. You played. If I'm not mistaken, the nigga played in Boston one fucking year and then left. And if I'm not mistaken, he got hurt too. So it's like, come on, bro. Get your over extra weak ass on, bro. Him and KD got a lot in common, gang. Ain't won shit since they left the people that they was playing on the team with. Kyrie Irving wanted to be Batman, found out it was hard to be Batman. KD just KD just don't give a fuck. I don't think KD wants to be Batman. He just want to hoop, I guess. I don't know. And he also requested a trade, so I don't know where he gonna be going. You mean the Celtics? I did see him get that bucket on him live. I was like, damn. I knew that they was gonna do that. They're like, yeah, I'll self proclaim he the best player, right? He not weak. They're like, oh, he folded up under that pressure. He kind of did, bro. He missed a lot of shots down the stretch. Ah, Jesus, boy. Yep. I, I can't say he not lying though. I can't say he. I can't. Well, I can't say he lying. But what is he salty? Yes. Is he also telling the truth? Also, yes. You know what I'm saying? Which is I don't know about the ref shit, but MB doing the flopping and getting extra calls, facts. He be doing that shit, bro. That'd be like saying somebody salty by saying that shit about Shea, and it's like, oh shit, but Shea is the MVP and all that shit, and he's a champion, and that don't fucking mean shit. If that's the case, if we gonna use the old MVP and champion, Braun should get every call in the book, but he's not gonna get every call in the book. I mean, that's not how that go. This nigga, see, Brandon Jennings be doing too much. He be doing too much goof ass shit, bro. Talking about that ain't Jaylen Brown fault. I tell you that the team was doing just fine. The team was doing just fine till Tatum came back. Talking about he literally came back this year for no reason, bro. I'm sorry, bro. But if you think that this team, the fucking Boston Celtics, if you think that they would have been up 3-1 without Jason Tatum, you're a fucking idiot. Look at the game seven that Jaylen Brown couldn't fucking win because he's not that like he's just not that guy, bro. He's not. He's second fiddle. You sit in the corner. I'll give you this motherfucker when you need it. You know what I'm saying? But he's not the guy. Oh, I'm gonna come up clutch, win the game, take the team to the next. No, he's not that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on, gang. This is a duo, gang. It's not a single player thing. That's what I'm saying. No. Also, they don't have a big. They don't have a big to sit there and guard Embiid. Even though it's like no big in the league can guard him, but they didn't have a big at all. The Quintiana, Quintea, whatever the fuck his name is, the African Sudanese, whatever the fuck he is, that ugly ass black nigga that's the fucking center for the Celtics. That nigga, he couldn't do shit with Embiid. Embiid was putting his ass all in the basket. Come on, bro, what we doing? No, I blame Peyton Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard played like some shit that last game. He only scored like 8 points. Come on, bro. We can't throw that shit on Derek White. Derek White was out there hooping in the last game, game 7. Now, if you're talking about for the whole series, I guess, but if we talking about just that game, Peyton Pritchard, you're ass, bro. You're some dog shit, bro. And we need to wake up and realize that. I remember that. This series is gonna be overly toxic. Knicks fans versus Sixer fans. Oh boy, whichever team wins this series, they're gonna be talking some shit. And they got Cat. See, Cat can't play no defense neither, so Embiid probably gonna be cooking his ass. And B also can't play no defense, so Cat probably gonna be cooking his ass. They both be shooting threes. They both big men. They both do be flopping and shit. So maybe it's the battle of the floppers or some shit like that. Your new pick to come out the East? No, I still got Detroit. I feel like Detroit gonna go in. Who the fuck Detroit got to play? Knicks, Sixers, Knicks, Sixers. Who the fuck is the other teams? Detroit played them. Oh, they got to play the Cavs, and I feel like the Pistons gonna beat the shit out the Cavs. I'm being honest. Maybe it's just me, but yeah. Let's go here. Wait. Damn. I don't wanna. What the fuck is this? Bro, move that shit. What the fuck? Yeah, see? Shit already pissing me off, bro. Come on, my nigga. Stop with the stupid shit. America's tumor. See what my nigga Sam Hag got going on. Jesus. A what? Yeah, see, that's nuclear. As a person right here sitting in front of y'all as we speak that gambles quite frequently, you spending $2,500 a week. Now, if you got it to spend it, do your thing. But you spending that much money a week gambling, and you more than likely aren't breaking even on any of it, or you aren't making at least your money back. That's kind of ass, and you shouldn't be gambling, my nigga. Now you gamble five here, 10 here, maybe 20 here, 15 here. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. But you gambling hundreds of dollars and you ain't really winning shit. That's ass, bro. That's a fact. Well, if we being 100, bro, a lot of people he's talking about like getting a second, third job and going to get this gig and doing that gig and all this other shit. Although he is right, most people should do that. It's like my nigga, I can win this shit back easier just betting. It's like then again, you'll be dedicating your whole fucking life to just working then, gang. If you want to dig yourself out of some rut, it's like, come on, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Most people who are millionaires or who are successful in general, not even millionaires, who just making a certain amount of money and living a certain lifestyle, like a lot of those people are like bet on yourself type activity. You keep working that job and you ain't betting on you, nigga. You betting on them. It's like, all right, let me bet on them to pay me on time every time. It's like, come on, bro. None. If I'm being honest with you, no school teaches you how to make money. The only thing I can say, the only schools I can say that teach you how to make money are trade schools. Trade schools that teach you a skill so you can use said skill and go out in the real world to make some paper. That being a mechanic, an electrician, a plumber, shit like that. I guess you could say they teaching you how to make money, but by giving you this unique skill, a welder, whatever the fuck the case may be, gang. They giving you a skill so you can go out into the real world and make your own paper. Now, schools sitting there being like, yeah, man, look, everybody that's in here, this is how you day trade. This is how you can become a day trader on stocks. No. This is how you can make money by gambling on sports, teaching you what odds to take, what odds would be good, who to fade, who not to, you know what I'm saying? Like they're not teaching you all that, gang. That's not a thing. Why? Because school really, I remember learning this after I got out of school. School is teaching you how to be a worker, not a boss, gang. They don't teach you how to be a boss. You got to find that on your own. But they teach you how to be a worker just like they are. Simple. You hit the nail right on the head, man. You better off teaching your kid like, yo, this is how you can make some content. This is why I guess you could say it's like bad and good for like certain parents that like I guess you could say force their kids into content or whatever the case may be. Um Parents that kind of like gradually put their kids in front of a camera and they kids they don't like coach their kid. This is what you're supposed to say. This is how you supposed to act. So you're not supposed to do this. You're not supposed to do that. They just put their kids on camera and have their kid act. It's like, I bet it's either people gonna love this or hate this. Those are kind of like some W's where it's like, okay, this kid can grow up and do their own content because they've been doing this since they was a kid, which would be awesome for most people to do. But I understand a lot of people don't want to do that just for privacy reasons and to protect their kids, and it is what it is. This nigga just said he's working on manifesting. Nigga, please. Come on, man. Watch out. All these fucking ads. This nigga forehead large than a motherfucker, boy. Jesus. Yeah, although he is right, gambling is a self-destructive death wish. But I would say this: I think most people get into gambling not even knowing they're gambling. I've said this. I think I want to say 2 or 3 streams ago. Me sitting back thinking in 2015, 2016, when I was watching Flight and Cash Nasty do pack openings for my team to see whether they're gonna get a pink diamond LeBron or a Galaxy Opal Kobe or some shit like that. All of that shit was gambling. All of that shit is gambling. It's like, let me take my real money, buy VC on 2K, use that VC to buy these packs, virtual packs. You don't get nothing from this besides having a raw ass team. Let me open these packs for a chance to get a Galaxy Opal, whatever the fuck. A lot of people are shown gambling without them actually being like, "Oh, this is gambling. This is this is degenerate shit, just like the same shit that niggas do in Vegas. It's just you not at a fucking slot machine cranking that motherfucking lever and pushing them fucking buttons and using real money to try to win real money. But it's the same exact concept, bro. You wishing and hoping, oh damn, I can hit this jackpot and I can get this or I can get that. I can win 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, whatever the case may be, bro. It's the same fucking thing. No bullshit. But most people don't realize that. Trust me, I didn't realize that until I sat back and was like, damn. I started doing that shit myself. Like, oh shit, let me use my VC to get these packs, see if I can get this. It's crazy. I think everybody is susceptible to gambling, bro. For being 100, it's like, how would I say this? It's like there being a limited edition jacket of whatever fucking brand. And it's like, oh shit, nigga, you could put your money into this and have a chance to win one. It's like, oh, let me do that. Let me put my money in. Let me get this ticket or this voucher or some shit, and hopefully I win. And it's either you win, or they be like, all right, we sold out, and thanks everybody for playing. And it's like, oh shit, I didn't get nothing. It's the same thing. I think everybody's susceptible to gambling or have gambled in some way, whether you 12, 13, 14, or you 47. My nigga, it don't matter. You've been susceptible to gambling without you even fucking knowing. Jesus. That's too degenerative. See, lottery tickets, scratch offs, and all that. Playing the lottery. Oh, let me go bet these numbers. My birthday, this person's birthday, my favorite numbers, all that. Yeah, all of that is gambling. I don't really agree with that one. No, because gambling. Well, I guess he I guess he's saying it in a way that gambling can and will destroy your life and inadvertently destroy other people's lives while you're gambling. Like somebody, like let's say you have a parent and they gambling they motherfucking house away on fucking slots or on at the craps or blackjack table or whatever the fucking they just over extra down bad, and they got a wife and kids at the crib. Like yeah, that's you fucking up somebody else's life. Well, you fucking up your life along with somebody else's. But you driving 110 miles an hour down the street, gang, and gambling, nah. Only because that's gonna kill people. That's gonna kill you and everybody else. You losing your crib, could it kill you and the people that live there? Yes. But is it really going to? I don't think so. He's a dumbass. I think it's all dopamine. If I'm being honest. I also said this last stream. The biggest reason why I would say I gamble more than I did in the previous years that I haven't been gambling is because I stopped smoking weed. Me not smoking weed, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta find something else that kind of gives me that same dopamine rush or that same high as I did when I smoked weed. And gambling is like kind of, I guess you could say, my fix. But then again, I'm not somebody sitting here gambling away thousands of fucking dollars. I guess you could say over time, like throughout the years or the year, it might add up to like 1,000 or maybe 1,500 or whatever the fuck the case may be. But it ain't. I ain't sitting here gambling away $20,000, gang. If I had 20K, it's I'm sorry, it's nah. There's no way I'm gambling away all that bread, gang. Would I gamble away like 1,000, which would probably lead to like 2 or 3,000? Yes, but 20K, me, oh yeah, fuck it, bro. Let's take the whole 20K and put it on red, my nigga. No. Uh I'm getting his correlations, but then again, he's losing me. I don't think we could really say, okay, yeah, you could say somebody who suffers from alcoholism or somebody who's addicted to weed, they can hit a rock bottom point and be like, oh shit, I need to like stop doing this. I lost somebody being me. Um, they can hit a rock bottom point and realize they need to stop doing this. But I guess you could say gambling is not the same because you can't. Is he trying to say like you gonna keep gambling forever? If I'm being 100, like life is a gamble, game. Like I don't really, I get what he's saying, but it's kind of throwing me off. Maybe I'm a little slow. Nah, I ain't. See, I'm not with this one, bro. I've heard this take before. Motherfuckers being like, yeah, bro, why? I don't get how niggas could be so fucking interested in sports, game. Why are you so interested in sports as another man watching other men be good at a sport that you can never be good at. You shouldn't be sitting there watching this sport, nigga. You should be playing it, bro. If you don't shut your overly extra real bitch ass up, nigga, it's only been approximately what, less than I think 3,000 niggas to make it to the fucking NBA all time, and the NBA has been around for like 80 years. It's been approximately, I don't know, maybe like 6,000 men to play in the motherfucking NFL, bro. And the NFL been around for what, like 115 fucking years or 110? I don't know, man. Nigga, everybody can't play at that elite level, which is why you have niggas who peak as like kids playing football and having great stats, and then you got niggas who peak in high school having great stats, and then you got niggas who peak in college having great stats, and then there's that very, 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 very small portion of motherfuckers who make it to either the NBA or the fucking NFL, my nigga, to go play professional sports and end up peaking there, because that's really the mountaintop. That's the top of Mount Everest where you looking off into the distance, bro. Everybody don't make it there. And it's very rare that you find somebody that's good at all three. He been good since he was a kid, he was good in high school, he was good in college, and he's good in the pros. That doesn't happen, my nigga. This is a L take. I don't know if this nigga joking, bro, but I've heard this take before, gang, and it's not, no. That's like me being a nigga and saying like, yeah, bro, if you a man and you go to the movies and you like watching movies of other niggas acting and you not an actor and you can go be an actor too. Why don't you go fucking do it? How about this, you bitch ass nigga? That's not something I want to do. What are we talking about, bro? We can't just do like, see, that's what we fuck up at. We can't call everything gay, bro. Like, niggas will label watching sports gay, but see a nigga eat an entire dick and be like, nah, that ain't gay, man. That's some manly shit. Come on, bro. We gotta stop picking and choosing, gang. For real. Niggas gotta watch out with that shit, man. I can respect niggas who say that they don't watch sports though. Like, yeah, I don't watch it because it's just not for me and I don't really do all that. It's like, alright, cool. But the niggas who be like, yeah, sports is gay, I don't watch it. It's a dick rider. Them same niggas get bent over and fucked in the ass like Boston Richie and be like, yeah, nigga, I'm still a man. Nigga didn't take my masculinity from me. Come on, bro. What are we doing? You got a point there. But I don't, well, I guess I can see how that relates to gambling. Motherfuckers having certain prices that you can bet, well, certain shit that you can bet on with certain amounts of money. And okay, I understand it, bro. It makes sense. It makes fucking sense, bro. But still, it's like, nigga, I don't really know about that, bro. That is true. I mean, but then again, a lot of shit. I am pausing a lot of this video, but a lot of shit doesn't make money. Well, a lot of people don't make shit that makes. A lot of people don't make products or produce some shit that's good for society that makes them money. A lot of the shit that's produced and that's good for society really don't make no money at all, gang. From being 100, a lot of shit that's environmental friendly or environment friendly or this friendly or that friendly. It's a reason why a lot of healthy foods or shit that's good for you sits on the shelves in grocery stores and people buy the fucking slop. Because guess what? The healthy shit isn't put on TV and fucking commercials and shit. They not putting Cheetos. They not taking Cheetos out of commercials. They not taking Doritos out of commercials. Pepsi not shutting down their commercials. Coca-Cola not shutting down their commercials. None of them motherfuckers. Dr. Pepper, none of that shit. None of that shit is going away, gang. So guess what, nigga? You as a human, you have to determine, do I want to eat this bullshit or do I want to eat this good shit? Although the bullshit may be cheaper than the good shit. But you gotta pick and choose which ones you want to, you know what I'm saying, partake in and dabble in, nigga. And whole time, some of the good shit that they producing that's healthy for you might be that they might be fucking somebody over to make that shit. Or somebody might have got fucked over in that business or whatever the case may be. So I don't think you would know everything that's good for society, bro. Because if you fucking did, guess what? You'd be trying to fix society. Jesus. I do remember that. And I guess you could say fair because that is dude's property. So he was like, shit, I don't give a fuck about Dave Portnoy filming on my shit, giving my piece of review. Nigga, fuck you. Get your bitch ass up out of here. I don't need your business, nigga. Niggas gonna fuck with me regardless. So it's like, well, what you gonna do, my nigga? Like, what you gonna tell? You gonna tell him like, no, I'm not leaving, nigga. I can film anywhere. I mean, he's just gonna call the fucking police and he's just gonna have to leave. So then again, he probably could have been a lot nicer about it, but I don't know. It is what it is, my nigga. I guess. Okay, that was fucking disgusting. I watched this video. That disgusted me. But like I just said, dude had every right to kick him off his property if he didn't want him filming now. Cool. Could he have done it in a like a lot nicer way? Yeah. Did Dave kind of get on some like let me get on my high horse and be like fuck this nigga, give him a zero, whatever the case may be? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I think both of them could have went about it a different way. Like, I bet my bad. I ain't realized you don't allow filming on your shit, yada yada yada. Let me get the fuck up and leave. Boom. And still gave him like an honest review. I get it, heat of the moment shit, but whatever, it is what it is. He was walking kind of zesty though, like he had something stuck in his butt and shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, which I would call unfair. Just because they kicked you out, Dave, and was like, "All right, get the fuck up out of here," you still could have gave them an honest review. But like I said, heat of the moment, motherfuckers' feelings getting involved, and feelings getting mixed into the whole shit. You know, when feelings get involved, everything kind of goes to shit and everything goes bad. So there was never. I don't really think there was any reconciling that. Just being honest. Yeah, they got a whole lot of ads in this motherfucker, man. Booking.com, yeah. Jesus. I think Dave Portnoy is Jewish too, so whatever. Dave Portnoy, tippy toes. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, Dave Portnoy. You gotta stop doing this, my nigga. Like standing on your tippy toes to be in pictures with motherfuckers. Now, if you taking a picture with like 14 people and you in the back and you wanna like be seen and you stand up on your toes, cool. But standing on your tippy toes, knowing that you gonna be in the picture and your feet gonna be in the picture, you look nuclear. Jesus. Damn. I didn't realize he was just. That is a fact, bro. People do be streaming gambling. It is very hard to get away from gambling as a whole, bro. Um, do I participate? Do I participate in probably too much gambling? Seeing like different sites and being like, oh shit, I should get on this one. They might have better odds and shit. Yes, I do. But do I also? I'm gonna keep saying this. Do I go through and spend $10 fucking thousand gambling a week? No. Am I doing that like fucking up my life and shit? Hell no, nigga. I ain't doing no shit like that, boy. Motherfucker, that's too nuclear. That's you know what I'm saying? That's crazy work. Jesus. Yeah, they definitely got that shit on TV, my nigga. It ain't only like you watching YouTube or you watching a stream or some shit like that where you see gambling ads. Um, on TV they promote a lot of that shit, bro. They promoting the hell out of Prize Picks. Well, I ain't gonna say so much Prize Picks, but depending on what state you in or city or whatever the case may be, but they promoting the hell out of DraftKings and FanDuel. Them two biggest ones, they promoting the fuck out of that shit, boy. They like, yo, guess what, nigga? You should be on this gambling site. Crazy. It's a Christian company. Jesus. I will agree there. I agree with him there. It's like, yeah, nigga, you should have more to show for it. If you made a whole bunch of money off your job or whatever the case may be, you should have more to show for it than being like, oh shit, yeah, my kid goes to a good school and shit, and yeah, that's about it. Yeah, me and my wife drive. We both drive two putts and shit, and we kind of live in this shack and shit. But they school and it's paid for. Whatever they need, we got it. But we fucked up. It's like, nah, that's kind of ass. So I get they sentiment or they standpoints on this shit. God damn, boy. Online gambling. Only a few states have legalized real money online gambling. Online gambling games like slots, video poker, live dealer games. These states are Connecticut, Delaware, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, West Virginia, Nevada also offers online poker, but not the full suits, but not the full suits of online casinos. Damn, bro, that's crazy. Damn, you can gamble in certain places when you're only 18. Well, at least, well, maybe I should have. I don't know. Maybe I knew that already. Maybe I didn't. I just knew for like sports betting and sports gambling, you got to be 21 and shit. Well, if we being 100, Las Vegas, as far as tourism, has dropped and declined because of the monopoly of all them big ass hotels wanting to charge these motherfucking premiums on buying rooms, and these motherfucking, oh, you get a room but they charge you they charge you a fee for getting the room, and you got to pay all these extra fees to eat, and all these all inclusive resorts ain't nothing really all inclusive because you got to pay for like 75,000 things, and yeah, it's a lot going on, gang. So I wouldn't use Vegas as a good example, but I guess you could use it as an example for just like long term shit or how long it's been happening. I ain't gonna lie, this is W vid though. I rock with this. I gotta drink me some more tea when I get off here, man. W video, Sam. Sam Hyde, man. Something decent, you dig? Mm-hmm. Let's watch this video. The strange attacks on Donald Trump. Let's see how he's been strangely attacked. Damn, they got all type of Chevys. Is that a Chicago license plate? Hey, what kind of license plates is these? Damn, boy, how they get these Chevys over there, man? I don't know if Lee Harvey Oswald did whatever they were saying he did, man. But I get him having to play on words or him saying like, "Yo, I'll be the fall guy, guys." Whatever. Well, basically, this woman was a spy and shit. She was coming here to try to get some intel info, go back and be like, "Hey, man, yeah, this is the intel I gathered." So she making a whole lot of bank, pretty much, from what I'm hearing. She owns some massage parlors. She making some dough. I'm over here locked in watching this stupid ad. Maybe she was there to like eat chicken sandwiches and like eat chicken fingers and see what kind of food they had. Hennessy. Damn. Okay, Susan Hennessy. This is kind of nuclear, isn't it? Jesus. Wow. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. He was working for somebody. Somebody put him up to that. Nobody just go there and being like, oh yeah, and then you don't even know if you're finna get in. Some people call that luck, but I don't believe that's luck. You don't get that lucky to get within probably what 500 feet of the president with a gun, and you're not a Secret Service member. Come on, bro. Which is a fact. At the same time, I think I do remember hearing Nicholas Irvin say that as a Secret Service member, or as like if you are a Secret Service member, everything should be covered. Like The fact that there was nobody already on top of that building and he was sitting up there and nobody seen him game is very alarming. Like there's no way nobody couldn't have known that he was there. Trump having this rally, it's like, oh yeah, Trump gonna be sitting, he gonna be here. That wait, we know it's a building here, 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 and here. We gotta watch Trump and also watch everybody that's here. But the building where it's not nobody on top of this building besides somebody that's trying to kill the president. Nobody knew he was up there, gang. Nobody seen this. Come on, bro. The Secret Service is very terrible. Not gonna lie to you, man. Come on, bro. See what I'm saying? That don't even make sense. And also, if well, was it him? Well, was this the guy? Was this the guy that they said? Oh, the police went to his crib, and when they went to his crib, they found that he had no. It was no silverware in his house. It was either this guy. I don't think it was the guy that killed Charlie Kirk, but I think it was this guy. They said that he had no. There was no silverware in his house, brother. I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't care who you are, bro. I don't care if you live alone. You have silverware in your house, gang. Everybody has silverware. It's like, oh yeah, but I don't want to have to wash no dishes, so I eat off plastic, what's it called, and all that shit, my nigga. Even then, most of the time you can't eat with plastic if you're eating a hot meal, gang, because the plastic will fucking melt. People have silverware, knives, and all that, bro. He didn't have none of that shit in his crib. You tell, like, come on, bro. That's crazy as hell. Exactly. Of course they're gonna say that. Yo, he was anti-Semitic. He didn't like immigrants, and W video drop. Can't lie to you, man. That's a W video. Um, let's go. Let's watch this D Green video. D Green video will be the last one I do. This shit gonna be too funny. Shut up, my nigga. Boston Richie must be stopped. Let's see why Boston Richie must be stopped. Yeah, bro. You shouldn't be. Oh, baby, can you help me? You know, what he meant by that is he was trying to get some put in his butt, which is nuclear. Like, come on, Boston Richie, you gotta go ahead and debunk Shorty if she ain't telling no truth, man. He got on that video saying a whole bunch of nothing for real. Yeah, he a geech. He looking like, boy, what? Y'all, is this got to be AI? D Green's for the troll. Wait, what that say? Oh, help me. Simple. Literally. Why her name is Tatiana Chanel. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Blackest name of all time. Like, and the fact that she's like, it's ain't she like 17 right now? 18? I don't know how old she is. Boston Richie, you like 30? This is nuclear work, bro. Jesus Christ. Boston Richie is 26 years old. That girl just turned 18. He been her way before she even turned legal. So yeah, he is she literally nearly a decade younger than him. What? That is crazy, Boston Richie. Come on, man. Mm-hmm. Do we gotta call Jadion? Should we get Jadion on this? Jadion, where you at, boy? Facts. Hey, hey, OG barbecue community. Hey, that's a new one. I'm stealing that one, boy. That was a good one, D Green. That was a good one right there, boy. He probably like 29, ain't he? 29. I was right. She was born January 7th of 2006. Wow, bro. I was watching wrestling and I was in the first grade. You wasn't even born yet. All type of dinosaur nuggets and you know what I'm saying, playing with action figures and could speak words and this is right before I started like going outside by myself, bro. This is crazy. Hey, bro, hold on, man. Nah, I ain't. That is gonna make it seem like I'm glazing this nigga, bro. But no way, bro. He's a part of the LGPDF community. No way, gang. Nuclear. And this right here of Boston Richie, this is crazy work, bro. Whoever made this is nuclearly insane. Oh man. Come on, bro. You interrupting the video. If it is, that's crazy. North Tallahassee, $142.63. She purchased the whole move, nigga. She bought a move game with the Johns to hold that John up, man. Nuclear. Is this a bong down here? What is this? Jesus. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. He gotta be Big Geach, man. Like the Boston Richie's a B-side general game. Should have knew that when he was talking about all that tricking in his music. Like, man, yeah, man, if you ain't buying her those Chanel, man, you bogus. I'll buy it for her though. After she put her fingers in my butt. Nuclear work, Boston Richie. Come on, man. He was like, man, hurry up and bring that mother, you know what I'm saying? So you can go ahead and get, you know what I'm saying? So you can go ahead and stuff his button. Like what? This is nuclear work, gang. When I seen this, I was like, I don't even know if I'm surprised or disappointed or like disgusted. Really, all three. Facts. Not mine. I ain't listening to no Boston Richie, man. Pimp C, come on, man. Letting these boys bust up your back. Facts. Mm-hmm. To my bitch, I don't care. This nigga Red's too funny. It's hilarious. Put this on now. Hey man, everybody eating off this skit, bro. Like, hey man, shout out Big Geech, Big Geech Richie, Boston Geechee, whatever his new name is, bro. Right. Nah, Tatiana, I'm sorry, man. There's there's a level of love that you have for people where you're not going to, you know what I'm saying? There's certain levels you just not going to. Like, look, I love my mama, man. She be talking about going skydiving. Guess what? I don't love my mama enough to jump out no plane and trust a parachute not to help me go splick splacky on the ground. No, not happening. If I was supposed to be in the sky, I would have had wings growing out of my back. I'm not doing that, man. Love her though. I'm sorry, I can't do it. But love, nah. You know what I'm saying? Boy, what's that song? What's love got to do with it? You know what I'm saying? We not no, we not on that type of time again. That's too nuclear. We not doing that, bro. She was with these activities too. He probably asked her one time. She was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I got you real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'll bust all up your back and shit." Jesus. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This is nuclear. That joint was $140. $140 for a whole move. Nuclear. Facts. Mm-mm. Nope. This I ain't gonna lie to you. This makes her look like just as big of a weirdo as him. You was complicit in buying this strap, hitting him with this strap, and being in a committed relationship with him. I don't care about no love. He beat the shit out of you, and you claim he kidnapped you or some whatever she said. Oh, he had you in the back of the some black truck, and you ain't had no clothes on or something. His man's and them was in there. Like, this is too nuclear, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just as big of a weirdo as this nigga for staying and doing all that, and pretty much your excuse is, oh, he had some money, so I was just there, and the another excuse would be he was manipulating me. I don't want to hear that bullshit, man. That's too weird, gang. You do, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Lock in. Come on, bro. Two ads. Pissing me off, man. Liberty. Base 44. Jesus, Jesus Christ. Facts. I mean, that's exactly how he ended up anyway. He was like, "Yeah, go have somebody else do all that weird activity. You might end up on blogs. He is on blogs now. You just exposed him. Jesus Christ, man. Hell, yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is nuclear work, and if I'm, bro, I don't like this is too weird, gang. Like you like you put yourself in too many peculiar situations, man, for me to be like, oh my god, yes, he's bogus as hell for doing this. This disgusting. You was on your cycle when you bleed and all that. That's nuclear. You didn't even have to put that in there. I'm so like I hate hearing stuff like that. Please stop saying stuff like that. Let's leave that somewhere else. Jesus. But yeah, he's nuclear for this. But you got to know who you fucking with, man. Please, like Jesus. Prepping to get his Doonies beat down. Jesus Christ, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. W.D. Green, one of the biggest trolls on the net, bro. Can't lie to you, man. Give it to me. Jesus Christ, help me. The face of disbelief. This is next level exposure. Then he gonna say it's AI. I already know he's gonna wait. I already know he's gonna be called a weirdo. The real Boston Peggy. Jesus, man. Shout out Jesus. Shout out to everybody, man. I don't really even know what to make of none of this, you know what I'm saying? Put big W's in the chat, man. W 2 hour stream. I got some videos to upload. I'm gonna upload a lot of them joints tomorrow. Um yeah, man, y'all stay tuned. You dig me? Appreciate y'all Twitch. Peace out YouTube. We get busy. You dig me? Yeah. That's about it. That's all I got to say though, man. I love y'all niggas, man. I also need to go drink some tea and shit. So appreciate y'all YouTube, you dig. I don't know why I couldn't see my messages and all that. Like, my bad, Fingy. I don't know why my shit was tweaking like this, bro. I couldn't read y'all fucking messages, bro. I don't know why when I click all messages and then top messages, none of this shit fucking pops up and all that, bro. But yeah, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? The GOAT, the legend. What's that word, man? What's that word? What's that word? What's that word? I ain't know all y'all was in here, bro. I figured it was hella people in here. And motherfuckers was typing and shit, but I just couldn't see nothing. My fucking phone tripping and shit, but we'll figure all that out some other time, you dig? So I was so confused. Yeah. That's because I click, it's a fucking, it's a thing down here. It's like a little settings wheel, and you click it, and it say top messages, then it say all messages, and I clicked it once, and I was like, oh shit, bro. It showed all my messages, and then I had to click it again. And I shouldn't have had to click that shit that many times. That shit was fucking stupid, but it is what it is. He's always saying half like 15 minutes. Facts. I just got here, family. Oh, okay, bad. Appreciate you tuning in, my nigga Obi. You dig? But I do gotta get off this bitch and edit and shit. Well, not edit, upload these videos. I'm really done editing. Some of them I do gotta edit, but fuck all that. Gotta go through a lot of these shits and put them out, you dig? But I will get over to y'all tomorrow, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's no games coming on tomorrow, so I should be live much earlier. You know what I'm saying? Don't quote me on that or hold me to it, but I'm gonna hold myself to it and stop fucking around and shit. But appreciate y'all niggas, man. You dig me? This is some dope reacts. We got more reacts that I gotta do. Also gotta get YouTube Premium again. Keep forgetting to fucking buy that shit, but I'm gonna get to it, my nigga. Peace out. You dig? And I gotta go make me some tea, because my throat do still hurt. Pause on the throat hurt and shit, you dig? I love y'all niggas, man. You dig me?